This video is going to be for those of you that match. It's going to be about what to do after you match. For those of you that unfortunately did not match, I will release a video for you guys next week. Make sure you hit the subscription button and the notification bell so that anytime I release a video, you will be made aware so that you can be one of the first ones to watch. What's up, guys? My name is Dr. Safo Asante. I'm the Successful IMG. Successful because I matched, and I'm here so that you can as well. For those of you that don't know me, I'm a recent family medicine graduate, currently working as an urgent care physician. I release videos on a weekly basis to help you along your medical journey from elementary school, high school, college, masters, whatever it is, so that you can become eventually a practicing physician in the US. If you have any questions, my email address is down below. Make sure that you send me an email. If you have any comments to make on any videos, just leave them in the comments below. I try to answer as many comments as I can. So, match is over. We're currently in the soap, and the soap is finishing up also. Congratulations to those that match. You have done an amazing thing. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Matching is a big thing, especially for those that this is not their first attempt. Like I said in my other videos, I have been in your shoes before, and I know how you must be feeling right now if you didn't match before and you finally matched. For me, I felt elated, but at the same time I felt empty because like there was this, I had reached for a specific goal and I worked so hard towards it. I put my all into trying to make it into residency. So much so that at the end of the day I achieved my goal, and I was just sitting there and just thinking, what else? What else is the rest of your life? You're going to start residency, you're going to learn, you're going to grow, and then you're going to become a practicing physician doing the thing that you love to do. Now, don't just lose yourself. For most of you, you've been so focused on just getting into residency that you've just neglected other parts of your life. It's time to take those things back. In this video, like I said, I want to talk about the things that you should do after you've matched. And these are basically things that I did or things that I wish I had done that would make the next few months easier. Now, if you don't know, you only have about 3 months or so left before you start residency, because residency starts July 1st and we are currently in March. So you have about 3 months left and change before you start residency as a whole, and it's not a long time. So without further ado, let's start. First thing that you should do, start looking for housing. Start looking for housing close to where you are doing your residency. The closer you are, the easier it is, especially if you like to sleep. You can just wake up and you can go to your rotations. Now, you should also do research. Start doing research as to where you want to live. This is the time to contact the residents that already are at the program, the program coordinator. The program coordinator can probably give you a list of places if they have them. Some program coordinators have them, some don't. You can also try to inquire where the seniors that are currently there are currently living, and where they're going to be, if they're going to be moving out of the places that they are living at the moment. This way you already know that the place is good and you can just stay over there. But start doing your research so that you are not pressured towards the end. After I matched, I did not start looking for a place until it was really close to time, and because of that I wasn't really able to find a place in the price range that I wanted, and a place that was what I wanted. So I ended up just staying at home with the folks for like a year, and then the second year I moved into a place that I ended up buying. So don't be like me. Make sure you start doing your research early so that you can find a place that you like. And it's even more important if you got a family that you have to, that you're taking with you. So start looking now, and trust me, you'll thank me later. Tip number 2. You've worked really hard. You spent your time in medical school studying really hard. For those of you that completed medical school completely, and I mean basic sciences and rotations out of the US, and you came here, you also spent extra time studying, you spent extra time doing research, getting US clinical experience, all that extra stuff. So you've been working hard from day one. Now is the time to take some time for yourself. Take some time for yourself. Relax. It's all about you. Time to rejuvenate yourself. Do things that you enjoy. But of course, remember that it's still COVID time. You're still in the COVID pandemic, so you still have to be safe. But take time for yourself, relax, unwind, do the things that you like to do, within reason, of course, because it's COVID time. That's tip number 2. Tip number 3. Now this tip, you decide to take it or you don't. That's up to you. Me, I tried it, but did it help me? I don't know. And this tip is preparing for residency. Studying before you get to residency. Now, some people say you should not study before residency because no matter what you do, you're still gonna feel like a fish out of water. Because residency is residency, and it's not easy. I studied before residency, and I still feel like a fish out of water when I started residency. But honestly, I would still recommend it if you have the time. I can't really give you any tips on what to do if you are going to general surgery, radiology, plastic surgery, IM, dermatology, or any of those other specialties, because I'm a family medicine graduate. As a family medicine graduate, I can tell family and IM students what they should do that would kind of help them. If you're going to be a family medicine resident, if you're going to be an IM resident, one of the books that I think will help you is the Online Med Ed intern book. I think it's called Online Med Ed intern book. I didn't read that before residency. I read a different one. I think I read the Washington Manual, the tiny one, intern guide. But the Online Med Ed book, well, I read that during my intern year, and I read that even when I was in my second year in residency. I thought that was a pretty good book. If you can read that from cover to cover, I think you would not be as much as a fish out of water if you start. Because I think a lot of reasons why a lot of people feel like a fish out of water when they start is because they don't know exactly what to read. If you read this book, I think it would help you hit the ground running. But like I said, residency is not easy. So no matter what it is, you will end up putting in a lot of effort, no matter what. But if you can spend some time reading a little bit, I think that would help you to some extent. Now, when I say spend some time reading, I don't mean like spending like 6 hours, 7 hours. No, that time is gone. Don't do that until you go back to residency. For now, enjoy yourself. Okay, if you're gonna read, maybe read like an hour a day or like 30 minutes a day or something. Just read consistently, but don't spend too much time on that within these 3 months before residency. Alright, so those are my 3 tips for you. If you matched, hopefully they help you, and hopefully they make your 3 months go a little smoother and make your transition into residency smoother. If you haven't already, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that anytime I release a video you will know. And this way my video gets pushed out to more people, and it helps me grow my channel and helps me beat the YouTube algorithm. If you have any questions, as always, make sure you send me an email. My email address is down below. Make sure you add me on Instagram as well, and make sure you add me on Facebook. It's Kwesi Safo Asante on Facebook. If you search for me, you can find me. For those of you that didn't match, if you watched to the end, remember next week I want to drop a video for you guys. So just stay tuned. Dr. Safo Asante out.